Yo, what's up everybody? Matt Mantella here, and this is my Keychron K2 version 2 aluminum RGB backlit Bluetooth mechanical keyboard review. It's a bit of a mouthful. For as long as I can remember, I have been a Mac user, and for as long as I can remember, I have been using Apple keyboards. And more recently, I've wanted to jump back into using a mechanical keyboard because, let's be honest, who doesn't love this? After searching for what felt like forever online for a mechanical keyboard that came with OS X keycaps, I found one and I purchased it, and I've been using it for a while, and it's great. It sounds wonderful and it's nice and responsive, but my main problem with it, if I'm being honest, and this may sound ridiculous, is I hate the wire draped across my desk. It plugs into the back of my computer and there's no great way to hide it. If only there was a keyboard out there with mechanical switches and OS X keycaps in the form factor of a Bluetooth keyboard. I originally learned about Keychron from MKBHD from one of his desk tours. It has everything that I'm looking for in a keyboard. So let's get it kicked off. I'm super excited to share this with you. We'll start with a quick unboxing. Here we go. As we get into the unboxing here, I should mention that I am not working with Keychron in any way, and this is my full unbiased opinion of the K2 V2. The box came heavily fortified in DHL packaging, and as always, my trusty Benchmade Mini Reptilian made quick work of it. After making my way through all the bubble wrap and cellophane, I arrived at a pretty nice box. And after removing the lid, you're greeted by a nice instruction card that gives you a quick crash course on how to use the keyboard. After removing a layer of styrofoam, you get to the keyboard itself, and I have to say that this thing feels super solid. It has a nice weight to it, and I think it looks phenomenal with the light and dark gray keycaps with the orange accent escape key. Under the keyboard, there's an instruction manual, and when you lift the bottom compartment of the box, you'll find a nice L-shaped USB-C to USB-A cord, your Windows keycaps, and a wire keycap puller. The Keychron K2 version 2 is a 75% keyboard that comes with 84 keys and a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. Keychron claims that this will give you approximately 70 hours of working time with the backlight at maximum brightness. The keyboard charges via the USB-C port on the left side of the unit, and as I mentioned previously, it comes with a really nice L-shaped USB-C to USB-A cord, which can be used for charging, or it can be used to plug into your computer so it can be used in the wired configuration. The keyboard only takes around 3 hours to charge from empty to full, which is great because when this thing dies, all you need to do is plug it in overnight, and then you will have what I would assume would be at least several weeks of battery life. The K2 has all kinds of really cool features. The RGB backlit version comes with 18 different lighting presets. To change these presets, all you need to do is hit the light bulb button in the upper right-hand corner of the keyboard. Now, I will say there's no way that I will ever use all of these presets, but they are pretty fun to customize and play around with. In addition to the presets, you can also control the RGB values by holding the function key and cycling through them with the left and right arrow keys. You can also set the keyboard to 4 different levels of brightness, which presents you with a mind-boggling number of different color options. My personal favorite feature of this keyboard is that it comes equipped with Bluetooth 5.1, which allows you to connect up to 3 devices at a time. And this may seem like overkill, especially considering that I will predominantly be using this keyboard at my primary workstation, but as somebody that's on the road a lot, I will say it's really nice to be able to use my MacBook Pro to work in Premiere or After Effects or Photoshop or whatever it may be, and then also be able to use the keyboard with my iPad Pro, effectively turning my iPad into a dedicated email, Slack, and text message device. Out of the box, the keyboard comes pre-installed with the Mac OS X keycaps, but as you saw in the unboxing, you also get a set of Windows keycaps and a wire keycap puller should you choose to replace them. On the side of the keyboard, you'll find the USB-C port, a toggle switch to choose between Windows and Android or Mac and iOS, and another toggle switch that allows you to choose between Bluetooth mode, wired mode, and another option that allows you to turn the keyboard off. On the bottom of the keyboard, you'll find a set of expandable feet, which offer 2 incline options depending on which typing angle is most comfortable for you. The aluminum version of the K2 comes in at about 794 grams, and it measures approximately 317 millimeters wide by 129 millimeters deep by 41 millimeters high, including keycaps in the rear of the device. Now, before we wrap this up, this would not be a proper keyboard review if we didn't do a sound test, so let's give it a listen. Overall, I've really enjoyed using this keyboard. It has been everything that I was looking for and more. I'm really excited to continue using it and getting to know it. I hope this review was helpful to you. If you have any questions for me, please leave a comment below. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you liked what you saw here, please like and subscribe. And if you really liked what you saw here, please turn those notifications on so that you're notified each time I release a new video. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time, which will be the best time.